Well, hello there. This is the C.O.O.K.I.E.Sports podcast, where the only thing you need to know is the S stands for sports. And
Hold that thought, I lost my hat.
And I'm here to tell you about Kayvon Thibodeaux.
And Aiden Hutchinson, but mostly Kayvon Thibodeaux.
He's there too. Yes, Aiden Hutchinson is most people's number one edge in this draft because he had a great college year.
He did.
He won the Heisman as a defensive player, which is
impressive.
Really good.
To say the least, is the least impressive. And he's definitely a top 5 prospect, but
I think,
let's just say this. The Kayvon Thibodeaux disrespect is a little ridiculous.
Like, my man's running a 4.58 40, putting up 27 reps of 225, getting slept on.
And pancaking linemen out here left and right. Like, what the fuck?
The only person holding him back is him, and that's like a little bit of the reason where people are like, oh yeah, he's not that good, but...
You know the funny thing about this is he is doing the same shit Micah Parsons did last year. The only reason Micah Parsons fell so far, that he to 11?
Oh, yeah.
Is because he was not an agreeable person.
And you know what? How did he do? Where was he this year in the NFL?
Oh, just defensive rookie of the year. Who gives a fuck, you know?
Conversation for defensive player of the year.
So I think he was 3rd ranked.
Yeah.
Like, it's ridiculous out here. I think it was him. Who was the second guy?
I thought it was...
It was TJ.
TJ... What's the third guy? Was it Aaron Donald? No, it wasn't Aaron Donald. It was...
I want to say Trayvon Diggs, just because of all his picks. But I think he was 4th.
No, because he was there for a while, but then if he didn't lock someone down, he was getting beat over the top, and that's why people dropped him.
And didn't he stop doing picks after week 11?
Yeah, and he got exposed more over the top because people were just like, hey, run a fast route against him, just run, just go down the field, and he lost them. Well, Aiden Hutchinson, I'm gonna talk about you for a little bit. You're a 6'7" guy with short arms for your body.
Huge fucking dude.
What's it called? Your hands? You got some big old hands.
Your hands are huge, and you use them greatly.
Oh yeah, you love to string your moves, and that's very good. You have a plan in mind. When you go at them, you're like, I'm gonna hit this move, this move, this move. But the thing is, once you run out of your moves, if someone blocks every single one of your moves, you're done. You get stopped in your track, and you aren't starting again.
Honestly, the only way you can shut down Aiden Hutchinson is to have a lineman that has that same kind of is understanding the game they're playing. You know, because Aiden Hutchinson's playing that I'm gonna counter you game, and you gotta counter his counter.
Like, you just need a good athletic tackle, and Aiden Hutchinson's kind of locked down.
But you can't really depend on that to happen. That's why Aiden Hutchinson does so good.
Oh yeah, because some linemen are they're not that fast. They're not fast enough to contend with your 4.74 speed.
Yeah, and the way he runs around the edge, it's fucking beautiful.
Oh, he has great bend. Very flexible, very fluid with his bend. He's not getting pushed off the thing. He's keeping his angle.
And you know, he played a great college football year. That's just all it is. He played one great year.
But I like Kayvon Thibodeaux's consistency over his other years.
And Kayvon Thibodeaux's physicality is ridiculous.
Like, his arm speed, when he's launching his arms out, it's like a little missile right into the guy's chest.
This is the difference. Is Aiden Hutchinson's playing that mind game? Kayvon Thibodeaux's like, I'm gonna just bulldog you. Like, I don't give a fuck about your swipe, pull, what's it called?
I'm just, honestly, sometimes I'm gonna look like I'm going around you, but then I'm gonna spin inside and then you're gone. I'm faster than you, and I disappear from your eyesight.
And if you get in his way, he's just gonna push through you, dude.
Oh, he will just bull rush you and knock you right into the ground.
Or to the quarterback. Like, he don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Or the running back, depending on the situation. It's real. I understand the Aiden Hutchinson hype, you know?
Because, Aiden Hutchinson has the hand movement, and that's something Kayvon Thibodeaux, he doesn't really have. He'll do one move, but if that move doesn't work and you're still in front of him, he's going to try something else, but, his second move's never as good as his first move.
The real difference between these two guys is their mentality and IQ, right?
Oh, yeah. Aiden Hutchinson, he's a hard worker. He will be in the gym. He will be in the film room. He will work harder than anyone else.
I bet you during halftime you watch his film. I guarantee it.
Probably. Kayvon
Thibodeaux, builds up. You know, he's play, he's not going to rush. Play, he's not going to rush. And then third down, he's going to fucking get a sack. You know?
Yeah. Sometimes you just can't even block him. He'll go through your tackle. He'll be coming from the backside. Your tackle will be in the dirt. and you'll be getting hit in like less than 2 seconds, and it's just over. You're in the ground. It's done. Played over.
It depends what you want. Like, would you rather have a guy try to like do some good rushing and maybe make a tackle for a stop, or maybe get a sack on first and second down and third down? Or do you got a guy that's going to stop him third down every time? Because I think that's what Kayvon does. Every third down, he's going to fucking stop the guy.
Oh, yes. But also, Kayvon Thibodeaux is better at keeping the edge on a run play. That's something he has. He will get his shoulder in there. He will keep the edge. Aiden Hutchinson, he can keep the edge, but sometimes he gets washed down. And, like, if you get washed down, you can't keep the edge. It's over. You lost.
And I think one of the biggest things is Aiden Hutchinson can get set down for an entire... Like Aiden Hutchinson's good until a certain point in the game, and then he's going to be shut down for the rest of the game.
Oh, yeah. If the guy figures you out...
like that.
Oh, yeah, because the tackle will work to figure out Aiden Hutchinson, but Kayvon Thibodeaux, you can't really figure him out, because, like, sometimes he's just going to go through you, and, like...
You can't figure out a monster. You can't figure out a beast like that. You know?
Like, if every, like, 6th play you're on your ass, you're on your ass.
Yeah. Honestly, if we're, like... Jags don't draft Kayvon Thibodeaux because I don't want him to be a Jaguar. That's the only reason. I don't want him to be a Jaguar. That's gonna be so fucking lame.
I don't know. Maybe him and Josh Allen can have a good rushing duo. Send one side, one the other side.
I mean, yeah, for sure. They'll probably beat the Bills again. But
poor Josh Allen.
I don't give a fuck about the Jaguars getting 4 wins next year. Like
maybe 5 wins. Trevor Lawrence will win him a game.
My prediction right now: Jaguars get the 3rd pick next year because the Giants and the fucking somebody else.
Honestly, I don't believe in the Jags. 3 years, 3 first-round picks.
Nah, Giants exist.
I don't know why. I feel like the Giants are they luck into some wins sometimes. They're just like, oh, a team thinks they're gonna beat us because we're bad. Ha ha, we'll go hit them in the mouth, and then we'll go lose to the Lions by 40 points.
But also the Bears.
Yeah, that's. But then they also go out there and they will put up fights with good teams and then win. And people will be like, what the
I think the best team they beat last year was like the Vikings.
I thought didn't they beat the Cardinals? No, the Lions beat the Cardinals.
Yeah, no, the Lions will punch somebody in the fucking mouth. But that's besides the point.
Oh, that's
the only reason I want him to be the 2nd overall pick because he will go to the Lions and he will run that Dan Campbell fucking defense.
Dan Campbell, get him. Watch this.
Dan Campbell, please get Kayvon Thibodeaux. It'll build your defense around that man. He deserves it. You deserve it.
You guys will finally have a defense. They'll do stuff. It won't just be a bunch of bad players trying.
If you want the C.O.O.K.I.E.Sports podcast of Aiden Hutchinson versus Kayvon Thibodeaux opinion, Kayvon Thibodeaux, dude.
100%.
100%. Well, if you agree, subscribe.
If you like that Kayvon Thibodeaux and you like power and strength, smack that like button. If your phone's not shattered after you smack the like button, you didn't hit it hard enough.